Hey everybody, here's the update video for the PZ build. Here's the main chest piece, roughed out. If you look closely, I haven't glued much of anything here. These are all hot glue, so I'm going to remove that and contact cement it when I know it's right. At the moment I'm not very sure it's right, but I have other stuff to do first to it. The neck, of course, the neck piece on top of the shoulders is too high, but it's going to be high. It's a big neck. Definitely got a part giraffe as PZ. These dots, there's 4 of them around. That's probably going to be where the cuts go. The dot, not the line above the dot. Oops, stay there. All right, good. Those dots correspond to this thing that I shoved inside, and then pushed through put my finger against the EVA foam until I felt the corner through the EVA, and then I put the dot there. So I know where this square fits in there, or stops being able to move up, because I can't, at the moment it just sits on top, you know. Can I get a picture of that? Yeah, obviously that's too big. The thing is too big to go in, but from this side it's a cone. Almost a cone. What's the word from? I can't think of it. It's on the thing enough times though. This will be the top, the bottom of the headpiece in here. Him doing a trick. So this is going in there, and that's going to be the bottom of the headpiece. The headpiece is here. This attaches to the Lazy Susan, which is this piece here. That turns the head from side to side, and then nodding the head, that hinge there. I did a lot of work on the headpiece. It's not done yet. I already figured out stuff I want to get adjusted. The adjustments, of course, have to go this way too. I'm cutting out the eyes for the eye pieces, the electronics. But for the most part, the face is good. The head itself, oh, 1 second, I'm gonna do this without, yeah. Cool. The head itself isn't the right shape. I'm gonna fall over here. This part, you see the seam line. The front of the face is right, but it's got to go up more. Where I have it, there's a flat panel here. It needs to curve up more. It needs to be more circular, dome-ish. It's a dome. I do have the side pieces, which are pretty good, and that will attach to the antenna pieces, which I haven't put on yet. I'm not sure where they go either, so I have to do a lot of this. Not even sure what angle they go here, but I'll fiddle with that. To go over the hardware in the head pieces, I did have a lot going on. This hinge nods the head up and down. Oops, knocking the face off. Not up and down. The face is actually right now attached by this purple yarn that I stole from my girlfriend. And it's tied up in a bow in the back, which won't be the permanent solution, but it's the temporary one, especially since I have a lot more to do. Temporary will be fine. This dot here is where the post is going to go. Do I have the post around? Oh gosh. I don't think I do. Nope, you're going to have to take my word for it, folks. Use this ruler for the time being. This will connect there, go through the circle, so I'll be able to nod the head up and down like this. Sorry, focus camera. There we go. And then shake the head side to side. No, yes. No, yes. Okay, you get the picture. through the stick coming down the stick coming down this way, which will be like a puppet. The Lazy Susan here, the turning headpiece, that correlates back to this goes right on there, and this is what I shoved up the neck piece. Here's the other ear, by the way, one ear and the other ear. This is what I shoved up the neck piece to get the dots. There is a dot underneath the dot for the top of the head. So when I'm in this, the top of the head is here, and the dot where this thing is up here. So I have 5 inches of room between the two. The shoulders aren't where my shoulders are. I actually have straps on the inside because, of course, the human actor, actress, and me are shorter than the robot, or the droid rather, the robot. This isn't sewed in yet. There you can see the pin, but this actually fits pretty comfortably. I have to get, of course, the domes, the pauldron dome things, which will go up over there, so you can keep your arms on. Your arms will come out of there. And then I got to, of course, work on the chest piece, which is kind of C-3PO-y. There's a circle. Hey, tape. There's a circle there for the charging port thingy. There's greeblies and whatnot. And there's a flat panel, which I cut this out just because I needed to be able to see through it, and I glued it back in afterwards. But there's a flat panel on the front of the neck where the actual seeing out of happens. There's like grates and stuff. I got to figure that out later on, of course, too. There's always more stuff to figure out, but this is I made a lot of progress since the last update, so I wanted to put up a video and show what happened. I did get some of the, not electronics done, but I did get some of the electronics bought. I'm trying to figure out the eye configuration. I'm pretty sure that that's not, I put it in foam because it's what I had around. Sorry, it's not exactly great, but I think the eye configuration is 4, 6 for the white lights. 4, 4, 6, 6, 4. 4 on the bottom. And then there's 6 orange lights around. You can see in the picture, well, you can see in the picture that it's not easy to see. If anybody has a better picture and can tell me what the configuration is, I'd be happy to know. This will hopefully go right in like that on one side, and then like that on the other side. I have to do a lot of stringing up stuff. I actually have fans here too, because I'm going to put fans in there, because if this is going to be probably here and 2 up top, or 2 down here and 1 big one up top. If anybody's going to be wearing this for any amount of time, it's going to be heating up really fast. At the moment, it's going to be just, I'm just doing this, as I said, I'm not going for full armor, full costume yet. I might change my mind. Yeah, so I do have obviously quite a bit to do, and I'm sure there's stuff that I haven't even thought of that I have to do. Oh, I did have a, no, they're not ready. I did have a shoulder pauldron piece that was almost done, or started. Let's go with started, because I don't know what the actual term is for one of the shoulders. But that was before I even put this together, so after putting this together, who knows if it even matches, or if it needs to be I think it does need to be a lot bigger than what it was. But more stuff on the way. But I just wanted to give a progress report. I do have to make a cut here to attach this on. I have to put supports because this headpiece is fairly heavy. You don't want this to sit just on foam because it will collapse something, or at least very bend it, because there's quite a bit of MDF and straight flat out metal pieces that are holding this together. It's about 20 screws actually holding that together, because I want it to be modular, or at least be able to be taken apart, because I have to get electronics in there, of course. I might try to lighten that by taking the panel pieces and cutting out the outside. But that's only a possibility. I haven't gone further in that. The lights and the fans, the big piece, the head. I will need to put supports. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Probably these pine craft boards going from the screws in the Lazy Susan into the craft board top, and then have the craft board feed down on each of these pieces to my shoulder contraption there, and that way the weight from the head will be on my shoulders instead of on the neck of PZ, even though I'll be inside of her. Yeah, I mean, so obviously a lot has to be done, but that's the progress that's been made. I'll give you another update hopefully pretty soon. Thank you. Bye.